Okay, welcome everyone. Bruchim habayim. Good to see you all. Tavon. Thank you for Ansika Besta for sponsoring the class tonight. And thank you for coming, for joining us tonight. And Be'ezrat Hashem, tonight we're going to learn something very, very interesting. I want to welcome the new attendant for the class. Bruchim habayim, welcome. Welcome. And welcome back for those who didn't come for a long time. Welcome everyone. So Be'ezrat Hashem, tonight we're going to learn something that can be beneficial to all of us in a daily basis. Something that we can create or destroy any kind of relationship that we have. Whether it's the relationship that we have with our spouse, with our friends, with our parents, with our children, or even with ourselves. Any kind of relationship that we develop depending on one thing. What is that? Communication. Communication, when I'm talking about communication, how to communicate in a better way, how to communicate in a healthy way, how to communicate in a way that we can make sure that the other person is not just listening to me, is not just hear my voice, he's getting what I want emotionally, mentally, and also observe it in a way that I feel that my words, I feel like I'm heard. How many times we talk to people, and I'm dealing especially with couples that come in every week, every day. Rabbi, my husband is not listening to me. Any kind of language that I'm talking, he's not listening. I'm asking the husband, are you not listening? You have a problem with your ear? Maybe you need to check your ear. Of course I'm listening. Wow, we're talking. Wow, what are you talking about? No, he's not talking to me. He's on his phone and he's somewhere else. He's not talking. I try to talk to him. He's not talking. What do you mean you're not talking? You're talking. He said, I'm talking. She said, he's not talking. It's not like two deaf people talking to each other. Well, what's going on? Or you see even children. They have no communication. They're talking and they feel, I ask a little kid, how much you feel like your father listened to you? 1 or 0. There is a sign that a father talks to his kids barely 10 minutes a week. Not all the fathers, but most of the fathers. And the 10 minutes that he's talking to his kids, it's only about what is wrong. Why you're not going to sleep? Why you want to eat? Only the formal stuff. It's not like talking, conversation. I'm talking about intimate conversation. Deep conversation. How many people having problem to talk to their boss or to people in the community? They want to say something, but they say it not in a nice way that can create chaos, can create a lot of machlokot, hate, and fighting, or any kind of arguments that people talking to each other, but they feel nobody's there for me. Nobody's listening to me. Whatever you're trying to explain yourself, whatever you're trying to say more words is not going in the right way. Sometimes even you give a speech and people are not listening. They're not there. Right? They're on the phone. Or they're sleeping. Or they're focusing on something else. So how can we create a way that whenever I'm talking to people, I feel that I can deliver my message. I feel that my message, people can hear my words, and also internal listening and taking it in the right way, that I feel that my words influence on somebody else. How can I talk in a healthy way with my children and create a kind of communication that my child feel, wow, I have someone that I can trust. I have someone that I can tell him my story. I have someone that I can share my pain. Right? Some of the kids, they're not even tell their parents that they have pain. They don't want to talk to their parents. There's no one to talk to. There's no one to talk to. What? Talk to me. How was the camp? Okay. How was it? Nice. That's it. But how? What did you do? Where did you go? How many friends do you have? Nothing. 5 minutes later, his friends come over. They're talking, they're laughing, they're like joking around for a couple hours. A father, I'm your father. You live literally in my house. You're not talking to me. Or it could be with your mother. Women always have better communication. That's what the Gemara said, they got 9 times when Hashem create and download the ability to talk in this world, like 10 ton of talking, the woman got 9. And we got only 1. So that's kind of a problem, that a woman would complaining, my husband is not talking to me. I'm talking to you. Yeah, but you're talking to me only 10, 15, 20 minutes. How much you want me to talk? She needs 1 hour. Oh, come on. Oh, even when we talk, you don't give her the attention or the kind of showing her that you're really interested in what she said, right? I always ask husbands, how much you have ability to listen from 1 to 10? Most of the husbands, not even 2, right? They don't have. Talk to me. That's it, talk to me. Tell me this. I don't want to play around, right? So tonight we're going to learn what kind of communication we have to use and to develop, not just by talking or by texting or by calling someone, but really to develop deep communication in any person that we have. And even we have all type of people. There is books, I don't know if you know it, Ani Mukaf Metumtamim. You know this book? Ani Mukaf Idiotim. Search it. And Stimansky. But I'm surrounded by stupid people. There is a book that talk about all the 5 type of people that we try to develop a kind of communication. He explained what kind of people, that those people who likes to go deeper, those people who likes to go to the point, they don't want to talk around, those people who feel above you, they always need you to appreciate them and give them how much you're beautiful, how much you're smart, how much you're, all the time to give them affirmation and good words, right? Those people who barely can share until they feel like they can trust you. Those people who are shy or very quiet, so they need much more. They like to talk very slowly and you feel like, oh, come on, I'm dying with this person, right? How many of you feel like you held like hostage by having conversation with someone that is wasting your time? Like, oh my God, when this person can finish the conversation, I want to hang up. Like, come on, come to the point. And then I'm going to do this, and then my father-in-law and my in-laws and my 1891 and my mother and grandmother. Okay, but we're talking about the pizza. You have to order pizza tonight. What have nothing to do with your grandmother in 1991, right? But they like to go all over all over the place. Sometimes it can be your wife. Sometimes it can be your best friends. But there's no connection, right? So how can I make sure that when I'm talking to someone, he's listening to me? And the reason that I'm talking about tonight is because of this week parasha. What is this week parasha talk about? Parashat Chukat. Talks about one of the sins of Moshe Rabbeinu, that because of this sin, because of this mistake, he got denied on his visa to go inside Eretz Israel. שומע חיים?
כן, כולי עושה.
חוץ מאף. So, Moshe Rabbeinu did something that Hashem asked him specifically. Am Israel didn't have water. Miriam passed away. Am Israel asked Hashem, where is the water? Ma nishteh, we're thirsty. Hashem said to Moshe Rabbeinu, take the stick, go to this rock and talk to the rock, please. Moshe Rabbeinu didn't do what Hashem asked him to do. And he took the stick and he said, why did Hashem ask me to take the stick? Maybe he wants me to hit the rock. Moshe Rabbeinu took the stick and he hit the rock. Not only that, he tried to hit many rocks. And Am Yisrael said, no, this rock, and this rock, and this rock. And then he hit the rock and he said, stupid people. כך הוא אמר, טיפשים אתם. Enough. שמעו נא המורים. Stubborn people. Listen to me. Shut up. And he hit the rock. When he hit the rock, the Gemara said, the Torah said, Vayetzu ממנו מים. All the water came, not just one line, 12 lines for the entire Am Yisrael, 12 tribes. So what's the problem? Hashem said, I ask you to talk to the rock. And now you hit the rock. Ya lo emantem bi le'akdisheni, lachen lo tavou el haaretz hazot. Because you didn't listen to me, you're not going to go to Eretz Yisrael. Seriously? What? Because I didn't do Kiddush Hashem? Because I didn't... It was not the same level of Kiddush Hashem. Kiddush Hashem, when you do something that show everyone what's the power of God. Also, you see the power of God from a little rock, you see 12 lines going all over. Right? So what's the problem? Okay, if I would have talked to the rock, it was much more Kiddush Hashem. But what was the problem? The Ramban says that Moshe Rabbeinu did not get the denied of his visa to get to Eretz Yisrael of this big parasha. He got it when Moshe Rabbeinu. He got it when Moshe Rabbeinu asked HaKadosh Baruch Hu when he was in Egypt, why Am Yisrael suffering? Why? Lama hareot al ha'am hazeh velama Hashem wait for another things. It's like the Ramban said, Mashal lema davar domeh. It's like a person that he got upset on his wife and he wants to get divorced from her. He already prepared the get. He went to the rabbi in the Beit Din and prepared the get. But he didn't have any way to show her or to tell her that he wants to get divorced. I mean, but he had enough. You know it when you had enough from someone and you don't know how to get rid of it? Rid of him is like you had enough with an employee and you want to kick him out, you want to fire him, and you don't know how to fire him. So he's coming 1 minute late. Well, what is that? What are you coming late? Get out of here. Ma, because of 1 minute late? No. I already wants to fire you. Right? The same thing the Ramban said is like a person wants to get divorced from his wife and he prepared the get. He asked his wife, honey, can I have a Nescafe? She make him a nice Nescafe, but it was not warm enough. He said, what is this Nescafe? What is this coffee? Enough, it's enough. Come on, take the get and get out of here. He said, what? Because of the Nescafe? You kick me out of the house? No. I already decided not to give you. So that's what happened over here. Hashem already decided to get denied Moshe Rabbeinu. But Hashem wait for the moment. El Nora Alila. We ask Hashem in Tfilat Ne'ilah. El Nora Alila. El Nora. Right? What is Alila? You find me a cause to give me a punishment. But what is the message exactly? So all the Mefarshim tried to explain what is exactly happened to Moshe Rabbeinu. Moshe Rabbeinu was leading Am Yisrael for 40 years. He opened the ocean. He did all the miracles. He was the best leader on earth. He was the humble person, the tzaddik, the most a person in the world that talked to Hashem like his friends. What happened? Why? And why Hashem punish him in this punishment? Okay, I didn't talk to the rock. I hit the rock. Chazal said like that. Last year we talked about leadership. These two types of leadership. These leadership that called a service leadership. You can be a leader, whether in your house, whether in your community, whether you're a teacher, whether you're a boss, right? You can be in a place. You know what's the difference between a boss and a leader? Right? A boss says, go, do. Leader says, let's go, let's do. Right? Boss, I don't care what you have a migraine, you have a headache, you're not feeling go. Come on, do. This is the tax for today. That's it. I don't want to hear any kind of, right? It's always controlling. It's always, there's no communication. It's only controlling. I am here, you're here. I'm telling you what to do. This is kind of leadership that people have, like a boss. There is another leadership that you feel like you're in service. You have people around you that you can serve. Remember what I told you when I called, my mom called the yeshiva once, when I was in the yeshiva, and my Rosh Yeshiva picked up the phone, and she asked him, who is this on the phone? He said, I'm the servant in this building. Ani hashamash, like the employee. When I asked her, who is pick up the phone? She said, the employee. I said, this is my rabbi. But he feel like he's in the service. How can I serve him more? It doesn't matter how much businesses you have. It doesn't matter which position you are. It doesn't matter how much kids you have. And whatever, any kind of place, you're in service. You're talking to people. You have communication. You feel like the same. You can talk to them and look in their eyes. Or you feel above them and tell them what to do. Do, wake up, go, do, them. Everything is in order. You know those people? They come in home. Maseh, go to sleep. Where's the tea? Where's the coffee? What is the Maseh? I have a lady that she said her husband, he was talking to her. Everything is like in the army. כמו בצבא. לא מדבר, כן מדבר. He's a Bukharian guy. You're not even talking. Like, מכין קפה, מכין אוכל, making that, don't talk. Everything like it. Come on, we're not in the Holocaust. We're not in the Bukharian country. Right? It can be also many other people that taking advantage if they have. It doesn't matter if you're a husband or if you're head of the house, but you're talking to your kids in order, not like friendly. Come on, honey. It's very late right now. Huh? It's very late right now. Can you go to sleep, please? Or can you turn off the iPad, the iPhone, the iMac, the AI? You're talking to him, right? Not tell him in a harsh way. Moshe Rabbeinu, Am Yisrael, Hashem asked Moshe Rabbeinu, "V'dibart el hasela." You should show him you're a leader, like you know how to talk, even with this someone that is stubborn, even someone that is represent like a rock, even when someone that you don't know how to talk. I cannot talk to my daughter. I cannot talk to my kids. He's not listening. You know these kids that whatever you're going to say, he's not listening. Come on, it's 9 o'clock. I don't care. Or you're not going to eat right now. He's sneaking like a pita or something, and he's eating under the blankets. Or you're not watching after 9 o'clock or 10 o'clock. You're still watching. You don't care. And sometimes he's so cute, you can't even punish him. You can't even be upset, but he's not listening. Right? So what should you do? So Hashem said, I want you to show that you are a leader in a way that you know how to talk. But you took the stick. HaKadosh Baruch Hu asked Moshe Rabbeinu before, in the beginning, when Am Yisrael was in the beginning, to take the stick. That was in a different time. So Moshe Rabbeinu thought, okay, I need to take the stick again and to hit the rock. Hashem said, no. Now Am Yisrael, 38 years already inside the desert, you should know how to talk like adult. You should show him respect. That I honor you. I'm here to listen to you. I'm here to understand what you're going through. I need to get into your world to understand what kind of words or what kind of behavior, what kind of tone of voice to talk to you. Right? Because when you're talking to someone, how many percentage people listen to your words? How much? From all what I'm talking right now, how many percentage when people talking to each other? 7% is your words. 7% is your words. 37% is the Body language. Body language. Another 20% is the tone of voice. What kind of tone of voice? You're talking, right? But only 7%, you can imagine, you can talk a lot of things, but people are listening to a different way and understanding a different way, right? People are what? More see you or more listen to you, right? Always ask people, when you want to check it out, you ask people, please put your hand under your cheek, right? Most of the people do like that. Because what? Because whatever they see you, they follow you. They don't even listen what you say under the cheek, right? Check it out. Ask people to do it. The same thing, you can talk to your kids, say a lot of words, or to people, say a lot of words, but they're not listening, they're watching you. Sometimes your actions can promote your words or nullify your words. Sometimes whatever you want to say depends on who you are, what time and which way you say it, and how you say it, and what kind of words you use, right? So Moshe Rabbeinu, Hashem said, if you don't know how to talk to people, you ask them and you tell him, Shimona Amorim? Stubborn people? That's what you call them? Oh, no. You missed that. You're not qualified to be the leader in Eretz Israel. You're going to die here, you're going to finish your job. What? Yes. Because I need someone that can be able to listen and to go down and feel their pain. And Moshe Rabbeinu was there. That's why Moshe Rabbeinu took us out from Egypt, and he was there to Vayar B'Sivlot Echam. He was going and feel their pain. But some of the moments, he lost it. That's why he got upset. So Chazal want to teach us a message. There's 3 types of communication that we have to develop. Not only to develop not only that, to develop communication with others. Some of the people need, first of all, to develop communication with yourself. What is the language and what is the words that you're talking to yourself? If you're talking to yourself in a harsh way, thank you. It's called sabotage. You know what sabotage? Haka'a atzmit. You always go down on yourself. You're not good enough. You're not better enough. Look, again, you didn't come. You didn't wake up on time. You didn't listen. You didn't do that. Did this mistake. You did this. You hate yourself. You're not appreciating yourself. You're talking, this voice that always, that's how people feel bad and feel sad and feel depressed and feel not good. Because what kind of language you're talking to yourself? But if you wake up in the morning and you're talking to yourself how beautiful you are, listen, Hashem trusts you and count on you. That's why Hashem wake you up in this morning. You have something to deliver to the world. You have something that nobody else can do beside you. You are amazing. Imagine if every kid will wake up in the morning with these words, you are amazing, you are beautiful, you are smart. Right? And every person. If you're talking to yourself in a nice way, what kind of a way you're showing up out there? With a big smile, right? Appreciate myself. I'm proud of myself. Even I'm not the perfect, right? Nobody's perfect. Except me? No. But nobody is perfect. But you feel that the world cannot exist besides you. So you're talking, first of all, in order to get and create a healthy communication with others, first of all, you have to make communication with yourself. How much you appreciate yourself. If you not appreciate yourself, you have low self-esteem. I'm so stupid. I'm so dumb. I'm not making enough money. I don't have enough friends. I'm stuck here. I don't know exactly what I'm going to do next month, next year. I don't have any vision. I don't have a wife. I don't have a kids. I don't have a house. I don't have a... I'm so stupid. So if you feel like that, whatever you have, you're not appreciate. You don't have any other hope. You always feel down. So when you're showing up, that's the way you're showing up. So asking yourself why nobody wants to talk to you. People feel energy, right? Nobody wants to talk to you because you don't want to talk to yourself. If you would have been outside of yourself, you would have been talking to yourself? No. That's why you're showing up. So in order to have a healthy relationship with your husband, right? It doesn't matter what your husband going to give you. If you suffering from depressed and low self-esteem, you don't have to communicate with yourself. You don't appreciate yourself. Right? You know, these people like they're going like miskenim. Or it could be a wife also miskenim, like a yachten, like a safta, like a come on! Stand up in the mirror, take a makeup, put yourself out there like $1 million, smile to the world, right? Put the nice clothes, feel like you're above the world. Even if you have $5 or $50 or $500 in your bank account, but showing up like $1 million. That's showing up out there that people can feel you and appreciate you, wants to attract to you and have conversation with you. So first of all, develop nice conversation with yourself, not going down on yourself and be harsh on yourself. Talk to yourself in a nice way. Right? That's what we learned a few months ago about affirmation. About I am enough, I am good, I am the best, I am. Always say to yourself those words, not in the way of ga'ava, right? Always remember where you came from or what exactly you need to fix, but in the way that you have, like in the beginning of this parasha, we have the mitzvah of para aduma, the red cow, right? That we need to burn it and take two things to make somebody that is impure, to make him pure. What is the two things? Etz erez ve'ezov. Ushni tolat. What is that? Etz erez is the biggest and tallest tree. You have to take it. And also, ezov is the lowest tree. Zatar. You know what zatar? How you say zatar? Zatar. No, איך אומרים zatar באנגלית? Forgot. But anyway, you need to take these two trees and dip inside the blood and the ashes of this cow and split and spill it on the person that is impure and make it pure. Why need to take the tallest tree and the lowest tree? Hazrat said, every person should hold two letters, two notes in your pocket. One note says, I am the best, and the world existed because of me. Kol ha'olam lo nivra ela bishvili. And another note that says, I am anochi afar va'efer. I am nothing. I'm a humble like the sand on the floor. Like Avraham Avinu. Why? So wait, I am the best and I am nothing? Yes, I am the best that he can encourage you to feel good and to do whatever you're supposed to do. But still be humble and understand that whatever you got, it's from Hashem. Don't take any credit and any gava. So when you develop this kind of a communication with yourself, you feel like nebech, like misken, right? So what kind of communication you have? Like he doesn't want to listen to anyone because he's in a bad mood. So you have to develop communication with yourself in order to elevate your state, your emotion, your mental, and then be able to show up in a way that people wants to talk to you. And then you can develop communication with others. How can I develop communication with others? In a healthy way. When I sit with someone, you know how many people, even when you sit with someone, let's say for a date, or for a good meeting, and you put your phone in front, even you're not using the phone, I'm not even talking, chas v'shalom, God forbid you talk on the phone, or using the phone while your wife or your friends or your husband or your kids talking to you. That's showing totally disrespect. Right? Like, in another way, there's a movie, not movie, like a clip that someone show how the world could have been if people would have said the truth to each other. Like someone came to the restaurant and he smiled to the waiter. Yes, I really don't like you, but I want to throw the plate on your face, but yes, nice to meet you. Yeah, so it's like showing how people wouldn't be honest. But it cannot be because the world will be chaos. But if you sit with someone, not even using the phone, that this of course is showing that you not even want to listen. The other person is not interesting, and the phone is much more interesting than him. Even you put it just in front. What that's showing the other person? That who is the most important, the person in front of you or the phone? Right? So when you sit with someone and try to develop any kind of communication, don't be surprised if your wife said that my husband not listen to me because you disrespect, you're showing that you're not focused. You're not focused, you're not putting your eye contact and showing that you really care about me. Right? Not only that, you can show it. You have your phone or any other things, or by looking for other people. You know, those people who sit with their wife or with their friends or with someone that have a good meeting, even for business, but he's always looking for, oh, there's a nice couple over there. Oh, look at the screen and oh, look at, oh, wow, there's a rainbow. How you got the rainbow outside when you meet with me? You always have other things that interesting except his wife. Right? He feels that he have nothing to talk with his wife. You don't have any kind of in common. You don't have what kind of even questions to ask because he never go deep to talk about her. So they talking about politics. Who cares about politics if you want to know each other? If you want to develop communication with someone that important to you, whether it's your kids, whether it's your wife, whether it's your boss, whether it's your rabbi, whether it's any person, you need to show that you really care about and wants to know and get into a deeper level, that you're really showing that you're listening. Right? So no distraction whatsoever, creating an eye contact, and also no talking about no politics, no religion, and no any other things that can create kind of miscommunication or fighting or arguments, right? I want to talk about you. I want to know you. I want to know what's going on with you. What do you feel? What are you up to? What's your vision? What's bothering you? What's make you happy? What's make you sad? When you date with a girl and you're talking about so many things about the world, even you said beautiful stories about Biden and Trump debate, who cares? Who cares? You want to show that you're politically, and you're all over the place, and you watch the news, and you want to be cool, the cool guy. Who cares? I want you to care only about me, right? To remind me when we met with someone 3 weeks ago in Panama, very, very rich guy. So he said 3 things before we start the meeting. He said, I don't want to talk about business. I don't want to talk about politics. And I don't want to talk about religion. I said, what else we can talk? We talk for 2 or 3 hours about everything else besides these 3 things. Because we develop kind of communication that we love and care and appreciate and admire each other, want to get to know each other. Right? So first of all, remove the distraction. Second, create the eye contact, and also what kind of tone of voice that you talk in. You talking in a harsh way. You talking in a much more fast. Or if the person is slow, or you want to tell your story and not even listen to the other side. So as you talking, it was amazing talking. Yes, it was all about you. Right? We had an amazing date, but it's all about me. I just tell him how much great I am and how much lectures I give and how much I'm smart and how much money I have and how much business is. But it's all, you're talking to yourself. You know those people that are talking to yourself? Everything is about them. It could be your husband, it could be your wife, it could be someone that's very close to you, but you don't care. Even in showing, oh, what do you want to say? And then you say 1 minute or few seconds of word, and he said, yes, but he's reminded me that what I did over there, yeah, I solved the problem over there, but he didn't even let me to talk. I have someone that came, I told you, they came for a session. He bought 2 sessions up front. And he said, Rabbi, I have something that bothers me, you're the only one, maybe it can help me, blah, blah, blah. I said, okay, what's your problem? Let me give you my background. He told me when he grew up in New York, blah, 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 what happened in his childhood, when he grew up, all over the place. 1 hour passed. If we have 60 minutes in hour, he talked 61. I tried to say something, like to ask, okay, what is the problem? Let me finish, I'm going to finish. Another hour passed by, and he's still talking. I was listening, okay, as long as you pay, be more than happy to listen. He had another 250 up front. He said, Rabbi, I need to talk more. I said, okay, come on. 3.5 hours, $800. Put me on the table till 11 o'clock at night, and he just talking and talking and talking and talking. I said, okay, what is the problem? What do you want me to say? Tried to say something to say, no, Rabbi, can I come tomorrow also? I said, okay, book on the website. He booked on the website, and that's what happened again. He was talking another 2 hours. And then I realized that this person, he just want to talk. He want to get something out of his heart, to let it go or to express himself, but he doesn't want to listen to someone. Because when I tried to give him my idea or my way how to solve or what's wrong in his life, he said, you know, Rabbi, I'm going to tell you what's wrong in your community. You know what's problem because of these people, those people don't want to pay, don't want to care, Oh, come on. I didn't pay you to get an idea from you. But he just want to talk. So some of the people that just want to talk, let him talk. Let him talk. If that's what he wants, but if you interrupt him every 5 minutes, you don't let him talk. He have the impression that you don't care. Right? Or every minute that he's talking, you have something to say. Some of the people, they just want you to listen. To be there for them. You know how many people in the middle of the day, Rabbi, I need to talk to you. Okay, I'm stopping everything, or I'm sitting in my car. Sometimes 1 hour, sometimes half an hour. Okay, listen to me. He's talking, I'm going to do that. And I really need to go somewhere in the middle of something, but this person needs me right now. So then I said, I cannot talk. I can talk to you later. But I try to give them the attention that are really there for them. So it depends on the people that are talking to you, but especially if it's your wife. The Gemara said if we have 10 tons of talk, 9 of it a woman took. So for a woman to talk is not just to talk. It's what? It's something, emotional needs that she's going through. If she's not talking, she don't feel a connection with you, right? In order to connect to you, you know, there's 2 ways to connect to someone. Intimacy. If you can connect, what is intimacy? What is this word? Intimacy. Right? Sometimes you can connect to someone by creating any kind of physical touch, a physical connection, or to have an intimate conversation with them. Right? Sicha intimate. You can talk, you know those nights? We used to have it when we're teenagers or whatever, hours and hours and hours. Oh wow, 4 o'clock in the night. Oh wow, oh wow, it's the morning. You know, those conversation was the best conversation. What is the last time we have this conversation in the last few years? There's no one that can give you the ability that the world is dying. There's no world, it's only me and you. Right? When you're talking to your wife, it doesn't matter if it's 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock, if she needs you, she needs to feel when she tell you, Yeah, I was going to the bank, and then I was going and I met my friends, and I went to this store, and then I bought a pizza for the kids, and then I did the laundry, and then who cares? Come on. But when you fulfill her needs, you understand that that's what she needs you to listen. Right? But most of the men, they don't have the ability to listen. I have a couple that came to me that she was complaining that my husband is not listening to me. Every time when I was calling, even 5 or 10 times calling, boom, reply message. He's not even he see the messages, and I see 2 arrow like blue. He saw the message. He's not even calling me back. He's not even reply. Instead of reply, we'll call you back in 5 hours pass by, and he's not calling back. Why? Even I'm coming back home, and I said, come on, I want to talk to you. Yeah, what do you want? What do you need? Come on, money? Come on, take. Everything is like in order. There's no communication. So I took the husband and I did a session with him, and I asked him, what's going on with you? He said, everything fine. Why are you not talking to your wife? Of course I'm talking. Well, what did she need? And then I go and I explain to him what is exactly important for a wife to talk. And what's the ability for him to talk? He's talking to the entire friends, but with her, he's not talking. And the reason is, I explained the wife. In order to create communication with someone, it depends what kind of words you're talking, what kind of attitude you give him. And also the wife, what time you want him to talk. If you want him to talk when he's exhausted, before he's eating dinner, you're not even willing to create dinner, of course that his mind is not there. He needs to be in the couch for half an hour to scroll whatever stupidity videos or whatever it is to adjust and to update that he's home after the long day that he was working. Yes or no? That's the man. Or he needs to be in the bathroom for 35 minutes. Right? And she said, I can only talk to him when he's in the bathroom. Right? But that's the places that he needs to be with his own. So don't talk to him when he needs to be in a free space, in his cage, in his cave. Right? Wait for the right moment and ask him, can we talk in 10:30? Make an appointment with him. And if he's talking to him in screaming or complaining or whining or pitying, what is the chances that he's gonna listen? Every person have a filter in his mind. Right? What is the filter does? You see in the nighttime, when people going to sleep, a man and a woman. And the woman wake up in the night a few times because of the baby screaming. You ask the husband, did you hear that Mike, he was screaming all night? No, I didn't hear nothing. He's sleeping like a dog. But if he hear any kind of siren outside, or someone try to touch the door, he's going to jump or no? He's going to jump with the big knife or with the gun. Yes or no? When you ask the wife, did you hear any kind of noise? No, I don't hear. Because Hashem create something beautiful that's called a filter. Every person have a filter. What do I have the responsibility that I need to hear that? Right? She have the responsibility for the baby. He have not. Even he care and he love the baby, but have no responsibility to wake up in the middle of the night. She does. Right? And the same thing in the other responsibilities. So the same thing, our mind go like that. Our subconscious mind. When I see people, our mind go in a filter. What kind of people I have in front of me? He's my friend. He cares about me. He loves me. He understands me. I can talk to him. He's going to listen. Or it's called in Hebrew, Ben Brit or Oyev. He's like my enemy, or not even necessarily an enemy, but he's not, I don't care, he cares about himself, he have interest, only calling when he needs me. He's not really there for me, he's not willing to give me anything. So our mind already make a filter, right? When you need help with someone, you scroll in your contacts, this person, he's not even listening, he's not even care, never reply. By the way, if you see a message of someone and not reply, is also showing that you don't care, right? Sometimes even you're too busy to answer. It's okay, so after a couple hours, or in the nighttime, right? All day after. But some of the people are not even care. So you have the filter exactly to show and to see who is the one who wants to listen. After you choose the person and you getting one time rejected, he's not listening, or he's calling, yes, what do you want? Ba, 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 boom. Another time, you're trying to reach out to him, he's not available. Even he's available and you can talk to him, he's not available emotionally for me. He's always trying to find what? Solution. We, as a man, we are the solution guy. Honey, I have a headache. Okay, take Tylenol. I'm so stupid that I don't know if I have a headache to take a Tylenol. Right? What does she really need? Love and attention, right? Yes or no? Right? But she cannot say it, I need love and attention. So she said it in a different way. Oh, I have a bad day. Oh, I have a pain. Oh, I'm so tired, I'm exhausted. Okay, what do you want me to do? Go to sleep. No, she's so stupid that she don't know that she needs to go to sleep, but she wants something else. So the way how a woman communicates is different from a man. A man communicates only when he needs something. He needs to get to know the details. He don't care about others. Only if the man have a feminine power, and then he'd be able to express himself, to cry, to really share what he's feeling. Most of the men, they're not sharing what he's feeling. So a lot of women can complain and say, oh, my husband is not talking, not telling me what's going on with him. No, his ego, let him stay here. I'm not going to be a baby, a pity, or share my problems, or tell her that I'm feeling bad, or whatever. I need to show that I'm the man in the house, and I'm the provider, and I got it. Yes or no? Our pride show that even we're so broke. That's why you need a friend to talk and to laugh and to tell them what you're going through. Some of the men, they're going to the beach and they're going somewhere or they're taking substance and whatever, they elevate their neshama up there and they can release themselves with some weed or smoking or drinking or whatever. That's to avoid their pain. They don't want to talk. They have nowhere to talk. That's why when Hashem created the world, Hashem created with 10 words that he said, Vayehi. Be'asara ma'amarot nivra ha'olam. What is ma'amarot? 10 say. He said, it will be a light. It will be a light. It will be a sun. It will be a grass. It will be a tree. It will be everything that he said will be. It will be. When we're talking about the 10 commandments, in Hebrew it's called Aseret HaDibrot. What does Aseret HaDibrot mean? 10 talk. Communication, commandments. Why here you said Aseret HaDibrot and here you said Asara Ma'amarot, which means Hashem only say. Chazal said like that. When Hashem created the world, there's no one to talk. What's the difference if I'm talking to you or if I say to you? What's the difference? When I say something, there's only one way. Abba said no. Yes or no? I want you to reply, I want you to argument. No. Abba said go to sleep. Abba said whatever. We're not going. When I say something, it's one way. When I'm talking to you, I want you to create communication. I'm talking to you. Come on. Sometimes you talk to someone and he's like, look at a dumb in front of you. I'm talking to you. Come on, listen. He's totally ignored. So when Hashem created the world, no one wanted to listen. 10 generations did whatever they did. That's why Hashem, boom, did a flood. After that, another 10 generations from Noah to Avraham. And then people start to listen, but it was not so great. That's what we were to Egypt. Right? When we got all the slap. After we got all the slap, then all the 210 years of slavery, and then we'll be able to talk. We'll be able to listen. Then Hashem can talk to us. So sometimes a man doesn't want to listen because he created a filter. What did he create a filter? This woman, she's crazy. I'm sorry. She could be my best wife or my best friend or but she's not crazy in the way that she's crazy. She make me pain. I don't want to listen. So what does the person do? He's avoiding. So whenever I can distract it by using my phone, are you listening to me? Yeah, I'm listening, but I don't want to listen, right? So if you're screaming on your husband, or you're talking to your kids in a harsh way, or you're not there for them, you're not showing that you really care, or you're talking to your employees as a boss, or any kind of person that you want to create and develop any kind of a healthy relationship by not doing it in the right way, they're not going to be there for you. They're not going to listen. And even you want to come and have time and want to listen, they're already what? They link pain to you. This kind of person, I don't want to listen to him. Even he's showing you, yes, talk to me, I really care. Your kids already block. They grow up, age of 5, age of 10, age of 15. It's going to be easy on his own. He's not going to even call to say Shabbat Shalom. You're barely lucky if he's going to say Shabbat Shalom or tell you what happened in the school. If you don't know your kids, 5 friends of your children, any kind of children, your daughter friends, your son's friends, which means that you don't have any communication with your kids. You don't care about them. You don't listen to their stories, to their dreams, to their whatever they're going through. Because you never develop any kind of communication. If you don't know what your wife going through, what she's after, what make her happy, what's make her fulfill, what's her trauma, what's her triggers, what's going on in her head, what's going on in her moral emotions. So you're not there. You never build anything. So we're surprised why we have problems and why we fight every 5 minutes, why we fight every week, why we kind of 2 people in the house. Most of the people, I mean not most, but a lot of people living in the same house, but there are 2 people like a partner, but they're not really there. And it's so sad. So communication art, to build this kind of skill, it's a skill. Not everybody have the skill. Some of the people, you talk to them and nice to meet you. Come on, talk to me. How are you? What's going on? Yes, okay. Yes, I'm okay. Everything good. Yes, okay with you? Okay. Okay. You check the phone 15 seconds. Enough for this stupid guy. I'm never going to call this guy again. Because you don't have, right? So it depends also which month you are. If you have this communication, some of the people, their needs is to talk. If you don't have someone to talk, you're not going to be there. I don't want to develop any kind of relationship. I don't want to marry to this person because he's not talking. Some of the people, he's very verbally, he's talking to everyone, but Hashem give him a quiet wife that barely can talk. He's going crazy. So you need to learn how to be in place that you understand her world and elevate it by showing interest in her world. So what do you do with the people that barely know how to talk? Is to try to find the common things that they like. You know those people, in NLP you learn it a lot, that it's called creating rapport. In NLP, what is rapport? You're talking to someone. If he's talking like, hi Rabbi, what's going on? Wow, it's a nice community, wow, a nice lecture. He's talking with his hands and he's all around. Right? In order to create rapport, people like to be or be friends with the same person, same personality that they are. Right? Every person loves himself the most. What I like the most, if I'm Moroccan, I like Moroccan people. Right? Only if they're not upset. But if, you know those people who come from Iraq, you're from Iraq, which city? They try to, do you know Yossi, do you know David? Who cares about Yossi and David? But they're trying to find any common things, right? You came from Switzerland. You came from LA. You know this person, you know this community. This guy, this uncle of my friend that he passed away in 19. Who cares? But I'm trying to find the right, something that can relate to you, right? Whether it's a trip that you wear, whether it's a community, whether it's a color, whether it's any things that can create. So if you you develop something with someone and you find the right thing, what is he like? He likes food, he likes Torah, he likes science, he likes to travel the world, he likes restaurants, a lot of things. You're trying to find what he likes. But if you don't know what your wife, her needs, or what you like, what you have to, and you never create any kind of, you on your own, so you never can create any kind of relationship like that, right? The same thing when you go on a date. So, what are we supposed to do? When we talk, every person have a different way or different interest when he's talking. Some of the people, when you see someone that you want to tell him something, but you're afraid, you know those people that whatever you say is getting offended? What do you, why the dinner is not, whatever, you say something, or you want to say a comment. He's like, or she's like, right away, getting offended. Oh, you don't care about why you tell me, don't share anything, shut up, or running away, or slam the door, or you try to ask your kid something and slam the door and run away. So what are you supposed to do? That's usually those things you need to go to a therapy, to marriage consulting, on any kind of a coach that can help you how to build and create a healthy relationship and healthy communication. But just I give you a tip. I just give you something that I did a session with a couple. So when you want to say something, it depends, we said, how you say it. If you hit the rock, if you say it in a harsh way, nobody will listen. Right? If you're not respecting the person in front of you, he's not going to listen. If you're not showing him that you really care about him, and you just say it's all about you, what you want to say, what your idea, when your opinion, you don't give a space to the other person to share his idea, he's not going to respond. Right? It's showing that you're in control. You're showing that you're the smart guy in the town. You're the smart in the Sometimes we ask someone, even in the party, come on, say something. He really wants to say. But the other people or another person that is better speaker, he's like above him. So he's afraid, he's insecure to share what he wants. Right? So when you want to say something and you want the other person to listen to you, so it goes like that. So instead of saying why you're not doing it, why you behave like that, in a way that you criticize him. Nobody wants and like to be criticized. Don't tell me what I'm wrong. I like myself, I know what I'm doing. Don't tell, who are you? Because that creates right away resentment and right away trigger that can reply not in a nice way. So first of all, you need to find the right time. No distraction with your kids and other people. Create an eye contact and make sure that the other person also eats and is not tired in the right time. Sometimes you need to wait for another day. And also, you have something important to say. Honey, I love you. I want to share with you a few things. Do you have a time tonight? Can we talk for 20, 30 minutes? Yes? Okay? You're in the right way, not in front of everyone. Listen, I want to then, by the way that you talk to me next to your friends or to your parents, come on, you want to talk like in front of everyone? Some of the people even in front of the community talking and laughing or joking or even going down on each other or criticize each other. Come on, it's not the right way. Every person, you need to give it the right respect, right? So if you really want to say something, even it's a criticize, even it's a comment, something bothering you, you say it in a way that you're not going directly. You say you're bad, you're not organized, you don't care, you're not responsible, you're ugly, you don't care about yourself, you look like a schmate. Come on, take care, put some makeup. No. You say it in a way, honey, you make a list of what you wish her or him to behave or do or say, right? So, honey, I love you so much and I appreciate you and I respect you and I really, really will be happy if you can come at 5 o'clock, not at 7 o'clock. I would wish that you can dress a little bit much more nice when you go outside, not look like a shmate, right? And I wish that you could talk to me in a nice way, not next to the kids, not disrespectful way. And I wish, you're making all the wish in a way that you love him, you're showing respect, and you say also, if you can, a nice compliment. You are the smart way. Even Shlomo HaMelech said, King Solomon said, Al tochach letz penis naika, ochach lachacham v'yaveka. Do not say to someone, you're late. It's not funny guy, like someone that make jokes of everything, right? Don't say that you're not serious man. Say you're a smart boy. It's not nice to you to behave like that. You come to your kids, to your child. Come on, organize the floor. Look at this. Look at you. Look at you. Look how your room look like. He's not going to listen to you. He's going to be afraid. He's going to sleep. But if you say, you're such a nice boy. I love you. I count on you. You're such a responsible, such a big boy. You give him a compliment. How he's going to get it in a better way, right? You're not going directly. This is called indirectly. So you respect him, you show that you honor, you show that you really care, and you show that you really look up to him, right? That can create a better and healthy communication. After, when you get in this list of wish, okay, you wish me to talk to you in a nice way when we having guests in our house. So what do you say when you repeat it? When you get it, you repeat. Listen, honey, if I get it right, you're asking for me to do 1, 2, 3. Yes or no? This is correct or no? You have something to add? And then she said, yes, I have something to add. I forgot to mention also when you have your father there, right? The same thing. Every time when you want to show to someone that you communicate in the right way, and you show him that you really care, you repeat after what he says, and you ask him, this is correct? Do you want to share more? So that can create communication that I feel that someone can listen to me. Right? And then I can be able to share in a way that you're not going to judge me. Because the people don't want to communicate. They don't want to share. You say to your wife or to your kids or to someone, come on, talk to me. Tell me what's going on with you. Why you're sad? Why you frustrated? Why you crying? I don't want to talk. I don't want to. And she's crying like 2 hours in the shower. Come on, what's going on with you? Tell me. That freaks me out. But she's not going to, because you judge. She don't feel a space, or he judge you. So when you don't give a space to someone that I love you anyway, even if he did mistake, even if he did something wrong. You know, people tell me horrible things. And they look at me like, wow, you're not even impressed? No, I'm okay. We're all human beings. We all do a mistake. We all can fail and do weird things. But Hashem accepts us. Hashem never judges us. Right? Only in Rosh Hashanah. But Hashem loves us anyways. That's what we said. Hashem, Hashem, El Rachum V'Chanon. We mentioned the 13 attributes of mercy of God, and we mentioned 2 times God, God. Why? I am your God before you sin. I am your God after you sin. I love you the same, right? So the same, this kind of attitude, when you show to someone that I love you the same. Tell me the truth. Be honest with me. Be honest. Tell me what happened. Did you go? Did you listen? Did you talk? Did you touch? Did you eat? Whatever happened. That's the way. If you're not judging someone, you're showing that you really care, you really listen, be able to talk to you. And you also respect them in a way that you're not calling names. When you fight and you call a name, listen to me, you're so stupid, or you're such a little kid. Look at you cry like a little PD. Yalla, yalla, yalla. You know those people who disrespect the Israeli guys? Yalla, yalla, stemi, and all the nice word. Oh, you're such an tinoket. You know what tinoket? You cry like a baby. So she is, what she does, she's getting tinoket, stupid, ugly, a little kid, not smart, blah, 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 blah. She's storage. She have a very big storage, 100 terabyte or more, maybe more, right? How much storage you guys have? A lot. And you remember everything from the past life, and you connect everything from 1991 and 1992, and from everything past and present and future together. Unbelievable, right? So that's why you have to be careful. Not, if you want to say something, be point and be showing and share whatever is correct, whatever you want me to. Don't do or say something like around that is not something that connect to our conversation. Make sure that I'll be able to listen. Make sure that we have eye contacts, and make sure that the other side is listening to you. That's why Hashem will learn from this week parasha. Don't hit the rock. The way that you want to talk to people is not in a harsh way. It's not when you're going down. It's not when you call the names. It's not when you feel above. It's not when you feel control. If you have someone that you want to deliver something, be nice and show that you're humble. Even you have a nice speech, nice class, or even you have employee, you're the boss, you're the leader, you're the rabbi, you're the whatever. But you're showing that you're not judging anyone. You love everyone. It's not about you. It's not about some of the people like to talk, right? Just to show their knowledge, just to get kavod, just to get attention. Just some of the people really cares about what they deliver. So it depends what you want to really say, right? The same thing when you talking to someone. It's all about me. It's all about my personality. Tell all the stories, or it's all about him, right? So that's not a communication. That's why Hashem said to Moshe Rabbeinu, in order to continue to be a leader, you have to listen how to talk. And this kind of skill that we can develop can build and make your relationship last forever, or Chas Shalom can destroy it. If you're not going to learn these skills today, you can miss a lot, and your children can grow up and run away. It's too late to talk to them. So if you develop like that, you find quality time with your wife, quality time with your kids once a week, something that you can talk 1 hour just about stupid things, even to go down to their level, to their worlds, to ask them what they like, what they're all about, what they want to share. That can create a lot. And then you can see nachat from all the children and other people. Be'ezrat Hashem. Amen ve'amen. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for asking a person for a sponsor. Be'ezrat Hashem. And see you next week. Thank you. And please do not forget to share the links that you got with others people, and bring other people for the next classes. Be'ezrat Hashem. Thank you.